Okay, everybody, Pilot Pete here. Hello. I am here with the Carenado Premier Jet version 1.02, just released on yesterday. I recently did a review of this aircraft and found it very inferior in many ways. Not in how it looks. It looks great. I was a pilot on this for 2 years in real life. So I did type rating and worked for a charter company where we use the little microjet here. I really don't even know how to call it a microjet. It's kind of medium-ish size. When you stand inside of it, it's pretty big. I did enjoy flying it a lot. It's very maneuverable and very roomy. I am 6'1", and so in the real thing, I would stand about here, and you could stand up in it. So it had a big feeling cabin and a nice little doorway. It was very comfortable inside. So you walk around. The lighting is great. I do love the visuals of this, but I found it inferior flying-wise because of my affection, or whatever you call it, for sound effects. I am a soundophile, audiophile kind of guy, so I really want better sounds, and I kind of slammed it for default PC-24 sounds and mooing flaps, which it certainly did before, but the release just came out, so I'm going over the release notes yesterday now, from November 17th, improved FLIGHTFX. So certainly these strobes look pretty good here. The landing lights look great down below. The lighting is better because, I mean, all aircraft in Flightsim 24 have a trouble with their lights being seen during the day. And that's certainly one of them there. All my lights are on. Let's see, wing, beacon, well, I guess maybe everything wasn't completely on the outside, but we'll take a look here, and just for kicks, we can, do the slider down for the time of day a bit here. Let's wander that into sunset time. So yeah, I mean, that looks nice there, certainly. I'll go a little darker and see what it looks like now. And that looks good. That looks certainly fine. Oh, you can see inside the cabin. That's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, the lighting is ace. The lighting is top notch. So definitely love the lighting. All right, inside sounds, I'm cranking it up because I want to hear fans and pumps and wind. I mean, wind from the vents. Now, they didn't improve anything with venting sounds that I can tell, because in the real airplane there's a lot of noise. The bleed air's off right now. It should, as soon as you put this on, it should be like, it's like sounds like a waterfall. It's very loud in the real airplane with the blowers, certainly. There's no change at all. They didn't even model that in terms of sound. So they didn't do anything there. Let me try this, because I haven't flown the real airplane in a while. Let me just, alright, so, interesting. Well, when you put that sound on, there's a little noise. Putting it at high would just really be deafening when you put the bleed air to high, so, nah. I think this was just probably associated with air in the first place. Not really sure what that is. Kind of rumbles, I don't know. I mean, avionic air doesn't really rumble. So, I don't know. Not too impressed. I think that's, I don't remember what that was. Alternate air, that sounds like a contingency plan to me. I don't think that's normal air, because we ran off of bleed air up front. So, over here. So, I don't know. But anyway. So there's that. Now the FMS is the same. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go over the list. Improved lights, fix of light operations, correct flap operating speeds indicator on the speed strip. All right. So down there maybe. Oh, I don't know. But let's move them. No cow sound. That's good. No cow. So that sounds okay. That's not bad. should never hear flaps on the outside, but anyway, that's better. That's certainly okay. So they may have fixed the cows. Improved gear warning alert. We'll have to go try that up above. Control E functionality, so engine auto start has been fixed. Improved electrical system. Pilot position fix. Well, that's always up to me. I set my pilot position no matter what anyway. So that's all set. Pro line decals, improved sounds, and avionics alert. So avionics alert could be the countdown. Let's just make sure my sounds are where they should be to hear Jip Whiz, stuff like that. I have it low because in some airplanes it's just too dang loud. Warnings, I'll bring that up so we can hear that. And there we go. Save that. All right, and we'll go fly. All right, so let's go try this thing out. And see how it does here. Before I can break off, I will go around the pattern and I should be able to give you a good idea as to how this is. We are in Norway right now, and let's go take a look. Ooh, that is very loud. Too loud for engine sounds, but they've been fixed, I think. I don't know. They sound a little better. There's a FS realistic ground rumble going on right there. But the engine sound seems a little better to me. Maybe, I don't know. At high RPM, it's not quite as shrill. Positive rate gear up. Gear coming up down. Not bad. Flaps up. Incline thrust, come back. Just a little bit. The engine sound should be a lot more muffled than this. It's just like flying with the window open. I still think that's PC24 default sounds. I'm not really liking the sounds. They're just too loud on the inside. It should be mostly throttling back. It should be like any corporate jet in here, just wind, rush, and avionics at this point. And the outside is fine, but still a little shrill. A little bit shrill still for me, but in the cabin it really doesn't change a heck of a lot either. I kind of wish it did, so sounds are, I don't know, not really any better. Maneuverability of the aircraft seems good. I mean, in real life it's much stiffer than this. It takes quite a heft to make it bank, like, you know, quite a, so you gotta put a little muscle into it. Like the Beechjet is, it flies like a heavier aircraft. It doesn't feel light and twitchy. Pitch, I don't know. Seems okay there. But not bad. I think it seems okay. Just the engine sound is, it's killing me right now. It's just not very good. Now I only have engines on 60%. Alright, autopilot on. Heading and altitude hold. Seems to be doing it. I'll just do a quick heading turn for a minute. Oof, it's loud. Oh, autopilot off. Alright, that's okay. That's the gear horn. I like that. That's newly improved. Gear down. I don't need anything too fancy for aircraft, too much systems really. I like aircraft that just fly well and react well. I don't need to do systems depth because as a real life pilot I do systems all the time. Look at that church down there. This is cool in real life Norway scenery. Look at that. That's always the fun, neat stuff about being in faraway lands. Alright, let's find the airport though, because I've already lost it. It's up there about 2 miles ahead. Whoa. The notch of flap is okay. I guess if I really love the airplane, I can turn the engine sounds down, and that will help kill some of this. But I already run my engines at only 60%. But she looks nice. I mean, I don't know. If they just fix the sounds, I'd be much more into this. I don't know how it even flies on a long-distance flight or anything because I just can't tell. And the real-life airplane, we have a lift dump. We don't have reversers, but speed brakes to flick and or lift dump system. I don't have that programmed yet on here to do it, so I really don't know how to do it through my honeycomb system or anything. Man, the sounds are loud. I don't hear any JIPWA's countdown either. Oh, I hear it now, but the engines are so loud, it's killing them. Out of idle. Alright, we're down. We're just... Good braking here. I'm going to apply moderate braking here. Oh, I don't know why there's a pause in my video. Some jerky frame rates too. I'm on a beta, SU4 beta, so I don't know. Usually it's pretty good, but a few little pauses today. Well, there it is. I mean, it's a great looking machine on the outside, but very nice to look at. I just wish that it sounded better and flew better, but actually sounded better and had the right FMS. The flying part I think is fine. I haven't tried it on a longer trip because I was so angry over the sounds originally. Let's see, let me turn up the sounds again. I have my sound at 60%. I'm going to try something. Settings, sounds. I have engines at 60%. Let's turn them down to 22%. Which is sometimes a solution for crappy sounds. Now I can hear more fans, more air. Let me see if I turn off this air here. Or turn it on. I can hear some air movement. Let's just run the engines up now. Oh, that's still way too ridiculous. I want to pretend I hear a fanny sound, high RPM, wah, like all turbojets do, high bypass, especially in the corporate world. But this one isn't producing that beautiful harmonic buzz. Alright, I'm just going to turn the engines down to like 8%. I mean, this is pitiful, but is this what it's going to take? Maybe. That sounds pretty good. Back to idle. Back to full thrust. There we go, and it should fade out. You should hear no shrill. Outside. Jeez Louise. Outside is still crazy loud, but I'm getting to a point where the engine interior sound is decent at an insane level. 3%. Right, now we can't hear much of anything. Let's rev it up now. Here we go, maybe. That's better. That sounds a little more believable to me with more of an engine sound noise here. You can hear the flaps too. I guess if you want to turn engines down to 2%, you might hit a fairly realistic sound environment. So there's a little tip and hint. Not on the outside though. The outside is blazing. So anyway, that's the latest update here on this little jet. A slow improvement. FMS is still junk because it's based on the default CJ. I mean, it's not too junky. It's just that you won't get speeds or anything like that. Let me just go to MFD menu, airports. Let me try something here. Range. ENHD. Let's just see if it does a route for you all. ENHD. ENHD. And we'll go EGLL to London, let's pretend. London. Execute. Arrive, depart. It'll do a star and a runway. Alright, that's good. And a London arrival. Oh yeah, lots of stars to a runway and execute. Alright. And it holds. Alright, so I'm not going to call it junk. It shows up there just fine. So, alright, I just wish it would do the perf, because it should do it automatically, just like every airplane I've flown. 6 passengers, 333 cargo, sensed fuel. That's fine. 2,100 pounds looks totally accurate. Flight level 330. There it is, hit enter, but there's no prompt to get speeds, and you should have speeds loading, and it doesn't do it, so poo on that. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for subscribing if you haven't, and please come again real soon, and we'll keep you updated on the progress of this ever-changing new release, small corporate biz jet that normally would be quite amazing. Thanks, bye-bye.